Hi, everybody. Okay, so I know I'm a couple minutes late. I'll make up for it. I'll give you like a 10-minute video, okay? Because I have a lot to unpack and I have a lot of thoughts, okay? Okay, so the twist. The reason my title is twist is because, boy, howdy, did we get one today? Okay, um, I told you guys I didn't know what was going to happen between Jerry Burns and Stacy Haiduk, right? But I did say, I gave you guys a couple of possibilities. I said maybe she splits, meaning Patty, or maybe she's still in the house. Well, it was option number two. Okay, so I have to set the scene a little bit here. So Diane comes home because remember Kyle broke her out of the house, right? And so they race home, and of course, Jack is not there to greet her, which they both find kind of weird. But they don't think anything of it until they hear a big crash and they go, "What was that?" And then they go running and they discover Jack on the floor and, like, TV blood is all over him. Like movie makeup and TV, is all over him. And I'm like, oh boy. Okay, okay. But hold a second. There's a plot here, okay? Because they told Patty to, like, kind of injure herself so then she could blame Diane for it. But that's all BS because Diane wasn't even there yet, okay? But the cops don't know it. But hello, people. Finally, one time when we need cops and paramedics, boy, did they come running on the double. Whew. Because I know I give a lot of flack to like the GCPD and say they are the slowest department known to mankind. But boy, did they. And they're like, no one's leaving until we get all the information. Oh boy. Okay. So then, we can't just have that story, right? Okay. So we have another side story of which one is Noah going to choose. Now, Noah's girlfriend is Sienna, but they haven't acted like a boyfriend and girlfriend for a long time. So I don't know. And they keep putting Noah and Audra together. But in this house, I am Team Nadra all the way. Team Nadra. Sorry, Sienna, sweetheart, but no. Okay. And she is trying to stay her territory like no one's business because Audra and Sienna had it out again today, and Audra was like, well, and Sienna was all, well, he's, at least you acknowledge that I'm his girlfriend. And Audra, without missing the beat, is, for now. And I'm like, whoo. Okay, so then we have that going on, right? So then, of course, Matt is trying to prove himself, redeem himself, whatever, right? So then, Phyllis and Matt are supposed to be hanging out, right? And they just happen to go into the shadow room, which, why in the would you go to the shadow room? You know Noah, the owner, doesn't like you. Oh boy. Okay. So then Noah still lets him stay there and says, stay away from Sienna and don't do this and don't do that, and then you can stay. And they're like, okay. Then, oh, this is for my information, but like any Pat fans out there, which is Phyllis and Matt, they're going on another date or they're going on a date. She said yes to the date request. Woo! Never been so happy for a date in my life. Okay. Getting back to the drama of the whole Jack and Diane and Patty thing. Okay, so here's the whole plot. Patty was smart, kind of. She injured Jack, but then she kind of injured herself so she could make it look like Diane did it. Because of course she's not gonna go, well, of course I did it. I've been in the loony bin for a while and I just got out. No one's gonna say that. Well, no one in the right mind. Okay, so then there's that. But then here's the big question. Where is Lawrence? Where is the doctor? Like, did he just split? Last we remember, he was on the couch, passed out, sedated, whatever you want. Okay. So now my next question in my head is, where is he? I don't know. I don't know which way they're going with it because I don't know if they're gonna do the Nikki storyline next or the continue with this storyline. I would say to give them a break, I'd do the other storyline first, or at least have some advancement in that one, and then move on to the Patty and thing again. Because they can't have, well, they could, but technically they rotate their people. So yeah. So Nadra is getting ever closer, and I'm happy about that because I'm a Nadra fan. And let's see, what else is going on? Just how Nikki's gonna handle everything. How everybody's gonna be behind her. I want to see what happens on Phyllis and Matt's date. There's a lot of stuff I'm into, so don't worry, you won't miss anything. All right, bye guys.